Today we're going to be animating an autumn day at home. Okay, so first let's move on over to Procreate and I will show you all the assets that I just made. So I have got a window scene here. I've got some of the background. Actually, we could put those two together. They're not going to move. I've got a window scene. Let me turn off all these cats and leaves and stuff so you can see what's going on. Because they're just duplicated anyway. We'll leave that one there. Where's the blue cat at? Get out of the way, guy. There we go. So I've got this window here. And actually, these things go over here. I don't know why that moved over like that. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so I'm going to go back out to my gallery here. And let's go over to Procreate Dreams. All right, we hit plus up here to start a new movie. And if you want, you can change the whatever dimensions that you want. I'm going to stick with widescreen here. Also, you can click on the little red X or block right there and you can change the resolution in there also. But we're just going to keep it like this, an empty frame. There we are. Okay, now let's go back over. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and change our frames per second to 12, and the duration I'm going to set for 15 seconds. And then that minute, we got to delete that. So 12 frames per second, 15-second duration, and a 1920 by 1080 sounds good. Hit done. Okay, and then let's go back over to Dreams. That's the file I want to bring in, so I move it over like that and drop it in. Alright, might need to resize it just a bit, so I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. That should do it. Okay, and now this is just a flat picture right now, so what you need to do is you need to hold this down and convert layers to tracks. Alright, and now you can see it created a group. If you click on the little arrow right there, it's going to open the group up, and there's all of your things in there that you need to work with. Alright, I think the first thing I want to do is mess around with the leaves, so I'm going to turn off these cats so they'll get out of the way. And we're going to take a leaf. Let me start that one right there. So I want him to start off the screen up here. Alright, and we're going to do performance mode for most of this. So what performance mode is it basically records your finger moving the items around on the screen. That's as simple as it gets. So if you click on the little circle right there, that sets it into ready to record mode, and then as soon as we move this little asset right here, the recording is going to start. So I'm just going to wiggle it back and forth like a leaf falling down. And just like that. I'll turn off that performance mode. I'm going to go back to another leaf. Let's start him up here. And kind of stagger these guys around so it will look kind of natural. Okay. Turn that off. And go back to my third leaf, which is right there. Take him off the screen. We're going to have him go across the top of the front of the window here. Set it record mode. Here we go. Turn that off. And we'll find another leaf. Do the yellow ones now. So I'm going to start him up here, maybe over there. Record mode. Okay, and let's get another yellow one, maybe that one right there. All right, now let's do the fireplace there. So I have these little flames here. And what we're going to do is we're going to move these guys. We're going to kind of rotate them actually. So we're going to hit the little 3 dots here at the top, and we're going to hit edit the anchor point. We're going to move it right down there at the bottom. All right, and we're going to do these on performance mode too. So what we're going to do is we're hit done after we got that anchor point set. All right, and then if we touch one of the corners there, you'll see that little curve line. That's what allows it to move it this way, back and forth, with the bottom anchor point staying where it's at. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit record mode, we're going to hit that little curve line, and then we're just going to kind of move this guy back and forth like a fire is moving. All right, and the next one, we do the same thing. So we're going to go to this one right here. We're going to click on the 3 dots, set his anchor point at the bottom, hit done, hit record, touch a corner so you can get that curve line, and then just wiggle that flame back and forth. All right, did it. And we're going to get the next flame. 3 dots, edit your anchor point, put it at the very bottom, hit done, record, touch a corner to get that curve, and then just wiggle them back and forth. Try not to block the screen for you guys with my hand. Here we go. And then we're going to do the other 3 on the other side the same way. Alright guys, we're back. So you can see the flames are all going, moving this way and that. So that's what we wanted. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a glow from the fire. And we want that kind of on top of all of the, maybe right here. So I'm going to hit the plus here and create a new track. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Apple Pencil and I'm going to go into drawing mode. And we're going to go to the soft brush. And we're going to take the opacity down to about 21% maybe. Alright. And I'm going to just draw kind of a glow right here in the center. Oops, I had it on black, so let me undo that. We need it on an orange. Maybe a reddish orange. We'll do about right there. Alright? And then just make that glow just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to animate this glow. So I'm going to hold this down until I get to the little menu there, and here we go, my favorite Dreams program. There we go, full duration, so that'll take it all the way through the full animation length. Alright, and then we're going to animate this opacity on this thing. So we're going to start off with a filter, opacity. We're going to leave that up, maybe take it down to 0. And I'm just going to move it over here. Let me see how, I don't want it to like go really fast. So I'm going to take these 3 fingers and swipe it back to the right to shrink my timeline. So I'm going to have it go up, maybe about right there, and then we'll have the opacity go up to bright. And then we'll have it maybe come back down quickly, and then we'll have it gradually go up again to full, and then we'll have it go down pretty quickly. The same thing, go all the way up and go down quickly, This is just an experiment to see how it works. Get down, and then we'll have it go back all the way up. Alright, so let's see what that looks like. It looks like the flames. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we got the glow coming in and out as if the fire is moving around there. We've got all of the leaves coming down now. The last thing we want to do is add our little surprise, and you've probably already seen the surprise. Those are the little cats. But a problem that I did, and I can fix it though. So I combined all of those window layers before I thought about it. And now my cat is on top of everything. So I need to create a track above my cat, which is going to be a clipping mask or a layer mask. So it's going to take the cat out. We're going to put him down here for right now. Actually, he needs to be above those flames. So we need to move that cat. Let me see where our cat's at here. So those right there are all the flames. So we need to take him and pull him all the way up top there, above the flames. Now he's in front of the flames. All right, and now we need to hide, or actually maybe we'll just show him coming up from the window. So if you're enjoying the content, I have a small favor to ask that makes a huge difference. Subscribing to my channel is like giving a virtual high five, and it means the world to me. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining an incredible community of awesome people who love art just as much as you do. Imagine being part of something bigger where every view, like, and comment helps us grow and reach more awesome folks just like you. Plus, subscribing is super easy. It's just one click, but that one click has a ripple effect, helping me create more content, bringing new ideas to life, and spreading positivity all around. And hey, in the spirit of kindness, how about this? Subscribe and then go out and do something nice for someone today. Hold the door open for a stranger, leave a kind note for a coworker, or simply smile at someone who looks like they need it. Let's make the world a bit brighter together. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and let's make amazing things happen. Thank you for your support. You're the reason this channel exists. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to create a new layer. New track. I'm sorry, not a layer. New track on top of there. Then I'm going to... Let me see if this works. I'm going to go into drawing mode. I'm going to change that to white. And I'm going to go back to this monoline brush here. And I want that cat to appear as he comes in above the window. So what I'm going to do is try my best to draw a white box here. I think that's close enough. Fill it all in. Okay, it didn't like perfect neat, but it's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on that track and fill duration all the way out. And then we're going to set, hold it down, long press, set that to a layer mask. Let's see if that worked. Okay, let's find out where our cat's at. You know, drawing mode. Here's our cat. There we go. Now you can see he's hidden behind everything except for where that white box is at. So we're going to animate the cat to come in. Maybe move and filter. And then maybe have him slide up about right here. Yeah, right there's good. Alright. And then we're going to have another cat do the same thing. So I think I'm only going to add 2 cats. I drew 4 cats, but the window's not big enough actually. Let's do a orange cat. I'm going to turn him on. And we're going to drag him up above the flames. There we go. Okay, and let's move him down. And we're going to have to do the same thing for him. We're going to have to create a new track above that. And then we're going to have to draw a white box in that window. I mean, if you want, you can get like really close in here. And get it perfect, but I'm not going to worry about perfect. I just want you guys to know how it's done. Okay, I'm going to fill this all in. This is just a way, I mean, I don't see a lot of people doing tutorials about this, but it's a way to hide things when you want to. So remember, white shows it and black will hide it. So we want it to show when it comes up in the window there. Alright, and we're going to turn off our drawing mode. We need to make this fill all the way through our whole timeline. And my lovely Dreams here is just not cooperating whatsoever. There we go. And fill duration all the way. Okay, and then we're going to hold down long press and we're going to set the mask to a layer mask. Alright, and now we can animate our cat. So we're going to have him. We're going to move and scale. I'm going to let the other cat come up first. Where is that other cat? Come on, blue cat. There he is, and now we're going to have our orange cat come up. So I'm going to put another move and scale here, and then come out a little bit. Now we're going to move him up. Okay? Alright, and I think that is going to be it. So what I'll do is I will leave you guys the final animation at the end. I hope this has helped you on how to use Procreate Dreams a little bit better, how to use the performance mode, and how to make layer masks so you can hide things when you don't want them to show and make them appear when you do want them to show. If you got any questions, just leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer anything. But yeah, I mean, that's going to be it. So thank you so much. I will see you guys next week. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And with that, I'll see you guys next week. Take care.